What's going on, guys? How's everybody doing today? I'm doing well, thank you for asking. A body beat down here on this Friday evening. It is 7:49 p.m. I already got my workout done, got my supper done. You can go check out the video from that earlier from this evening, and uploaded a picture of my supper onto my little community tab page. You can go check it out. Beautiful supper. I originally had this discussion attached to my workout video in the very beginning opening, but it made the video extremely long. So I'm reshooting this, and we're going to have it as its own separate little video. So if you've been following my progress over the past 3 years or whatever it's been now, I started working out early 2021. If you started kind of looking at my stuff, my older workouts and stuff, you'll notice my deadlifts, which we're going to be talking about 99.999% right here. My deadlifts, I started out doing kind of your normal everyday standard deadlift where you kind of squat down, grab the bar, and pull it up your legs and stand up and go back down, etc. That's kind of how I started out doing my deadlifts, and somewhere along the way I started doing more of a stiff leg deadlift. And I've been doing those for a long time now. So if you've been following along, you also know that at one time my goal was I just wanted to pull 400 pounds, 400, 405, whatever. And although I don't recall saying that, I know I did because I watched a video where I said it. I do know that I had a long-term goal at some point in time of 500 pounds. Now, I never thought I was going to get there in a million years, and I gave up a few times. Didn't give up and stop working out, doing the deadlifts, but I gave up feeling like I was going to get there. But I kept at it and kept at it and kept at it, and eventually I hit my long-term 500-pound goal just this past New Year's Eve. And good little video. You can go check it out. It's always nice to go back and check things out like that. And you get to see my enthusiasm for finally reaching a goal that I gave up on many times. So this video here is kind of me coming to terms with things and kind of where I'm at with my workout, and kind of where I'm at with my mind, and kind of where I'm at kind of with my body and everything. And I kind of, and again, if you've kept up with me, you know that I've said, in the beginning, one and done. If I can get this weight one time, I'm good. I can be done and never worry about it again. And that's easier said than done, which is the case with my deadlifts. And that's why I've pulled 500 pounds from the floor about 4 or 5 times. And I've pulled it from a 2-inch elevated elevation over there on my rack about 3 or 4 times maybe. And so it's kind of hard to do something like that and know you busted your butt to get there and then say, okay, I'm done, never again. It's hard to do that, and that's kind of where I've been since doing that on New Year's Eve. It's kind of where I've been. I didn't want to just be one and done. And I'm really proud of myself, and I can't say that a lot with a lot of stuff in life, I don't guess, but something like this workout journey and these deadlifts are something that I'm proud of, and that I blew past what I did many, many years ago. Many years ago, I topped out about 365 or so, and I wasn't even doing them on a regular basis way back then. I just periodically I'd do a deadlift. But since I've been on this new workout journey, I like to call these things journeys, an adventure, if you will. Since I've been on this new workout journey, I've been hitting deadlifts pretty good, pretty much from the get-go. And to get where I'm at, I just never thought, I didn't know if I thought, or I don't know, maybe I'm just saying never thought, I don't know. Because I feel like I shortchanged myself, because when I say something, I usually end up getting it making it happen to some degree. Some things I can't fly. I can't make that a goal to fly because I'll never fly. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, so what all this is getting to, guys, is, of course, I do stiff leg deadlifts, and I think I've perfected that. So I think what I'm going to do is quit worrying about the 500-pound pull for a couple of reasons. Reason number one, I'm not going above 500. There's no chance. I'm at my limit. Every video you watch me pull 500, it's the hardest struggle in the world that I could be doing. A couple of times it's a little easier than others, but not enough to say, oh yeah, you're gonna excel and go farther and farther. And then other times it's like, man, boy, you got it. Just barely, you got it. So I don't have any plans to go any higher than 500. My goals have never been, well, once I reach 500, maybe I'll go to 550, or maybe I'll go to 600. There's no possible way. Not all of us are going to reach those goals. Not all of us are going to just keep climbing and keep going. There's no way I can keep going with deadlifts. Number one, I'm no spring chicken. Okay, and I'm basically I'm coming into deadlifts like this new in my 50s. So, not a lot of people are making that kind of progress coming brand new into their 50s and doing these kind of deadlifts. Or I know, that's my opinion. I don't know. So I'm no spring chicken. Now, I don't put age as that big of an importance on anything, because age is a state of mind and body, soul, physicality, whatever. So as far as doing heavier deadlifts and trying to follow, trying to get more goals and more goals, there ain't a snowball's chance in Hades that I'm going to do that. So number one, because I struggle so much, and number two, because I'm wanting to follow a different path at this moment. And I think the path that I'm looking at following now is going to be just trying to work on doing your standard typical deadlift instead of the stiff leg deadlift. And I'm going to go from there, and whether I pull 500 pounds with that or not, I don't know. I don't have a goal for it. And I'm going to be honest, I think this is just kind of a long drawn out way of me saying I've been there, and I feel pretty good, and I'm not really going no further. I'm not competing. I'm not going to go compete anywhere and, have to worry about it. I've done it a handful of times. I reached my goal, and it is rough on your body. It don't matter what anybody else says, and if you have a bad body already, my back's horrible as it is. Shoulders, head, shoulders, knees, and toes, all the way down. I got some kind of problem, but the back does come into play when you're doing deadlifts. Now, I know a lot of times I'm upplaying deadlifts. I upplay deadlifts and squats and every movement, but even as much as I think that they're amazing, things can still happen, and whatever nerve back there that has been bothering me for 25, 26, whatever years now, whatever that is back there, it does get more inflamed when I do those deadlifts. And squats not too bad, oddly enough, if I don't do any crazy reps or anything, and that's why you see me anymore kind of keeping my reps low. But when you go trying to put too many reps and too much weight on broken down bodies, you get more pain than what you want to go through. I'm already in enough pain every day. You guys don't know it because I don't really show it, but I'm in pain every day, and it's not fun. So I think from here on out, if I can make myself remember come deadlift day, I'm going to try and stick to your standard way of doing deadlifts, and just kind of see what I do from there. And if I never go up over 400 pounds, I honestly don't care. I know I can do that already, but I'm just saying it's not, you know, I think I'm just kind of ready to back it down on the heavy deadlifts, and I think it's time. So, and I wanted to come to my community and just kind of let people know that sometimes it's okay to back down a little bit. We're not always going to be pushing the limits and at the top and elite. Sometimes you got to step back a little bit and in this kind of sport here, take the weights down a little bit and prolong your longevity in the sport, and not just because of body breakdown, but your mental breakdown. And you don't want to get burnt out, and you don't want to get broken down. So, and to touch base again, any injuries I have are not from squats or deadlifts. My shoulders are bad because of 2 separate bench pressing incidences on 2 strange benches at a friend's house and at another friend's house. And then this shoulder is even worse because in early 2015, I tried playing disc golf and just kept going and ripping it apart and soft tissue and lots of scar tissue in there, and it completely messed it up. And right now and periodically, since I started working out again, it's pain free. So if I do anything stupid like shoulder presses again, hard and heavy like I used to, that can inflame it, and there it is. So none of my injuries are from deadlifts or squats. My hips, my right hip, I had a wipeout on my bicycle. I was going down the road, turned to go on to another road, and it just rained, and it was just a little slick out, and my bike slid out and slammed on the pavement on my hip. I'm surprised it didn't break, but it hurt for over a year. That kind of pain that will put you on the ground, where it's like boom, a knife just jabbed inside of you and twisted. I mean, it was like that for just over a year, and it finally quit one day, and I was very happy. And then probably 2021, whatever it was, I don't even remember at this point. Of course, we were at our other house that we sold, and I was up on the kitchen counter, and I thought, I'm going to stretch. Stretching's good for you. So I got up on the counter, and I can't move because I don't have any mobility. But I put my left leg up here, and I pushed down, and boom, I'm going to get a good stretch, and boom, that hip did the exact same. It felt the exact same as that right hip felt. Luckily, this hip healed up within like a month or so. I don't remember. It was a month or so. It was a little while. But luckily it healed up. But it was the exact same kind of pain. And it's a very horrible pain. And so anyway, so I got some aches and pains and some different things like carpal tunnel and arthritis and different stuff that I deal with. But yeah, again, none of it is from deadlifts or squats. 2 very good movements that you should do. So anyway, it's just kind of a video where I just wanted to touch base with everybody and let you know, for me, for you, it's okay to to step back just a little bit. If you need to, if you're ready, if you feel like you're ready to do it, to step back just a bit, step back. It's okay. Now, as far as my squats go, oddly enough, one of the worst exercises I've ever done in my life, I'm all of a sudden good at. So I'm actually progressing at that a little slowly, but I'm still progressing. I don't know how much further up I'll go. I have no idea how much further my body will let me go. So right now I've done 1 rep at 425. And I never had any goals really to keep going. My goal was to one day have a 405-pound squat, and I've done that many times now over the past, handful of months now, whatever it's been. And I've slowly worked my way up to 425, and so I'm not ready to slack off on my squats yet, and but I don't know how far I'm going. I don't have a goal. I'm just kind of adding a little bit here and there and just seeing what happens. And with my bench press, we all know, if you've been keeping up for any amount of time, you know what the deal is with that. I don't have any safety spotter arms. I don't have a full cage where I can bench inside with some safety arms. I don't have people here that all the time that's wanting to spot me. My kids don't like to really do it. I guess they get nervous or they don't want to do it or whatever. I don't know. So I don't like to have people do it really if they don't want to do it, because if they're just not really caring, how are they going to help me get 400 pounds off of me if I get stuck? So, I don't know. And I don't want to try that much by myself, because I don't want to get 400 pounds stuck on me. And I sure don't want to have to try and rock it off on me, because I got drums and stuff over here, and I got collectibles up on the wall over here, and we all know what that bar is going to do. So... but this summer, when we're out of school, and this summer I'm gonna try and make myself go for my 405 pound bench. So we're gonna see what we do, and it's just a matter of time. And that's why you see these same videos. I'm benching this and I'm benching this, and you just bench that, yeah, but I'm benching this again, I'm benching it again, and I'm trying to build up some muscle. I'm trying to build up some stamina. I'm trying to build up some confidence. Trying to build up, okay, this is how it feels, and this is how I'm going to do, and this is what it's like. And so, you got to be prepared for stuff like that. And I don't have any goals after 405 from my bench. And if I get it, then it's one and done. If not, well, then we still got work to do. So this video's went on long enough. We're almost at 20 minutes, and I apologize for that. But, it's a good time for us to connect and talk about things that need to be talked about. So, anyway, if you'd like, go check out all my videos. I got enough videos to last you a lifetime. And you can go follow my little adventure that I've been on for the past 3 years. And while you do that, and after you do that, and therefore, and thereafter, like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff to the Body Beatdown. That's me, Michael, your rambling on host. How you doing? Get up, get out, get rad, do it to it. We'll see you next time on the Body Beatdown. Have a good night.
Get up, get out, get rad, and do it to it!